What do you have?
Pipe issues.
What kind of pipe?
Well, did you know that early in the morning that your skin is more sensitive than any other time?
No, I did not know that.
It is.
It would make sense, though, because you shed during the night.
I what?
Shed.
Right. Well, actually, it's because your skin isn't accustomed to the elements yet and all that stuff. You know, it's like in resting mode. I don't know. I read some crap about, your skin it hasn't been pinched and prodded
Right.
and then the UV rays and all that crap. So it's more sensitive. So, the reason why I know this, because I had a tattoo done one time at 5:30 in the morning. And I thought I was going to die.
That little gay thing on your ankle?
5:30 in the morning and hungover.
Yeah.
Oh.
That explains a lot of tattoos.
Oh. So anyway, so I think that my pipes in my throat, my esophagus.
Oh, those pipes.
Yeah, I don't think they're accustomed to swallowing, if you will, this early in the morning.
What is it exactly that you swallowed so early?
Well, in the middle of the night, I woke up at about, 3 a.m., and I took a big gulp of Blue Jew or whatever that stuff is. It's water. Isn't it Blue Jew or something?
I'm fairly confident it's not Blue Jew. I wouldn't swear to it.
I hope there's a Blue Jew out there.
Well, any depressed guy from Israel.
Right. Yeah, and Blue Jew or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Bijou?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just made that one up because I know
It's like
Bijou
something
Phillips.
Something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, so I took a big hunkering gulp of it and just started hacking. Like, the cat flew off the bed freaking out. Like, what's wrong with you? And I couldn't, breathe. I thought I'm going to die like that Wilson person. The fat one. Was it Wilson?
Mama Cass?
What was her last name? Phillips?
I don't know. It was just Mama Cass.
Wow, that's
Mama Cass
weird.
Elliott?
Mama and the Papas, yeah, it was.
Mama Cass Elliott. Yeah.
Wow. That's fun that we just learned the last name of that person together as a group. So anyway, I thought, oh my God, I'm going to die, and it's going to be of water consumption. This morning, still hacking, like it's in my lungs. It's like I went swimming with my mouth open. Something is very odd.
Something is very odd. Now I'm looking at my water here.
Yeah.
Well, we have Mountain Valley spring water here, and it would never choke you, and it is delicious and the official morning show water.
Can you drown
Yes.
Of course.
off of water?
Yes.
I think I have it in my lungs.
Yeah, you can have water in your lungs, absolutely.
God, well, to be perfectly honest with you, a big fur ball, a hairball.
You have a hairball from your cat?
Yeah, because I inhaled like really big and the cat was still there. Like I put my kepi down and I was like, and then I took a big inhale. And see, that was part of the problem because I had the water still in my mouth, laid down, got ready to swallow, then took a big inhale. Like, so I have a matted fur ball in my lungs. I could die.
You could.
Yeah, I know. And with this ugly jewelry. We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
It's to you too.
Good.
Uh-huh. So anyway, so that's my big adventure this morning is I'm drowning. I'm drowning. How's your morning?
It's going okay.
Jack's isn't.
What's the matter, Jack?
Haha.
I don't know. What happened?
You said the crying baby.
Oh, no,
Duh.
that's normal though.
Oh.
My kid is on such a schedule that for some reason between 2 and 3 in the morning, every night she wakes up crying.
Oh.
It just
Yeah.
happened to be closer to when I got up today, so I just got up when she started
At
crying.
3?
Yeah. And you put the pacifier back in her mouth and she goes back to sleep.
Well, that's good.
But you have to get up and do it.
Do it, yeah. It's too bad there's not like a remote control device.
Yeah,
like,
fly it in there.
yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
That'd be cool.
Because you can't tie it around their necks, because if you wake up and they're hung,
Yeah,
you feel
you
really bad.
Yeah, a little guilty.
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
bad
I
about
don't know.
that one.
I mean, there are things that can happen that you'd go, serves you right, but that
Right.
one, you'd really feel like a bad father.
Because I have a
Right.
neighbor who left his wife, but he is rude and evil, and he cheats on her. So it was all.
It was a whole thing.
It's
Yeah,
a whole
it
thing.
was.
Yeah, he's like Cambodian or something, and he's left. I think she just said, "Okay, fine, you're screwing around. Here's the baby too," and the baby's just learning to walk.
Right?
And the guy is. Did I tell you about this already? I mean, I know I told
know.
Jack off there, but he's the worst father ever.
Yeah, I think you've mentioned this guy, but
Oh
not
my
in detail.
God! And the kid hates it.
Ew.
Hates
that's
the
not
dad.
good.
Well, because he can tell, there's a sense of what I told a friend of mine is stressed out mom, stressed out baby.
Right.
Because the baby can feel when you're like, I don't know what to do with you.
Absolutely.
Well, that dad doesn't know what to do with this kid. Oh my God, he and Audrey should get together.
I was thinking that. Stressed mom, stressed kid. I was on to Audrey already.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I should hook those two up. Because that guy sucks with that baby, and it's crying all the time. And then where I live, there's not a lot of grassland, and he's teaching it to walk on concrete.
Yeah.
That baby does head plants all the time right on the road.
But I will tell you, the road a bad thing, but babies do head plants, man.
Yeah, but you don't learn how to walk on concrete.
No, I'll give you that.
Yeah, I don't, in my opinion.
Now,
I don't-
is Lucy taking her first steps?
Not officially, but she's getting close.
She's
Yeah?
so close.
Yeah,
She can
Jamie saw her
stand
the
by
other day.
herself.
If you like one finger, she can walk along. If she
Right.
grips it, yeah.
Yeah, she's right there.
She's ready any second.
Yep.
And you know, I told you that people with more than one kid, they become the baby expert. So Linda's had 3 kids, and I told you she's the baby expert. Don't even bring that kid around her.
No, because she actually made me mad.
Yeah, she's like, Jack, don't teach the baby to walk so soon.
Right, that and then, well, she can't go out in public in the Teletubbies t-shirt. And I was like, screw you, my baby will get dirty
Oh,
and
that's
wear a
right, I
Teletubbies
forgot.
t-shirt if
Why?
she wants to.
Wait, what are you talking about?
She
can't go in
said, and I
public.
witnessed it.
Right.
She said, I go, Jack, she looks so cute because her hair's all, Lucy, her little pigtails, and then she has this cute little Teletubbies shirt on
Yeah.
with different color Teletubbies and little shorts, and she's in play mode.
Right.
She has her playwear on.
Right.
And Linda, who is like the Prada baby, I don't know, whatever. She's like, oh my God, that baby can't go in a Teletubby t-shirt.
She's like, it's okay for home, but don't take her out in public in that. I'm
Yeah.
like, are you kidding
Was
me?
she joking?
No, she
No.
was serious.
She was dead serious.
She said, you need baby Juicy.
Yeah, and I said,
No,
Jack,
she's kidding.
No,
she was
I was
serious.
there.
Jamie was there.
it pissed me off too, and it's not even my kid. I thought, you are kind of bitchy.
Yeah.
It really did make
But
me
I
mad
mean, that's
for
some
you.
kind of psychosis when you have to have some kind of the right wear for an infant.
Especially a baby that's not even, well, it doesn't matter. But
Right,
I was
it
getting ready
doesn't
to,
matter,
I was getting ready
yeah.
to say an age.
Right, 9-month-old, but it doesn't matter. She's just, we're out. If she wants to play in her Teletubby t-shirt out in public, or if we go to the market, she can wear a
Well,
t-shirt and
I
shorts.
play in my Teletubby
Yeah,
t-shirt
Well,
all
not
the
only that,
time.
it just irritated me because the baby looked adorable, you know.
Right.
And you don't slam a baby's clothes. And
She slammed the baby's outfit,
Yeah.
really?
said, keep the baby at home if it's gonna wear a Teletubby.
I have to put her.
She did.
I have to put her even now because she used to be my favorite because she said she would never sell our souls unless there were big dollars attached.
Right.
Which I thought was a fabulous thing to say. But now you can't take your baby out in that.
In a
It's a wash.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Thank
got
you.
that because that's like her last name, huh?
Right.
Because nobody else could enjoy that unless we told them.
Unless you took that Vibrant and are all like ready to go.
Even I'm not yet. Hasn't
Yeah.
kicked in. Yeah, it took one. Danny took how many?
I took one.
Oh, I thought you took 2.
No, I never take 2.
Well, you're a guy. You should take 2.
No. It's 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's 2 strong cups of coffee instantly.
It's not nothing. Bummer.
You know Jamie's going to be running around.
Yeah, I know. Photo, my hair's growing. Ooh, these things are fun. Let's snort them.
For what channel I was watching? Oh, hi.
What?
I was just bitching.
What about?
Well, I don't remember what channel I was watching, but they probably did give a warning, so it's probably not their fault. But I turned on the TV, and all of a sudden, the news guy, the homo freaking sports guy, is like, "At Olympics, gymnastic team takes the silver." I was like, "Oh God, why did you tell me? I wanted to see that."
Well, there's a pretty big alert.
I didn't see. There was not an alert.
Mine made me think that we were being attacked the first time with the alert.
I mean, Danny, I turned it on like right when
right.
he was saying
no,
it.
I
so
could see how it happened.
I missed the alert. So then, tell me one of those old codgers' names. I'll tell you what channel it was. Phil or something.
Hal Fishman.
Nope. Nope. And he's with the Paul. It was Paul. Who is he? That's
I
what it
love
was.
him.
So Paul, and he's with the chick with the.
Colleen Williams.
Shoot! Look at you.
Damn. Mama
That's
Cass Elliott.
NBC.
Well,
That's NBC, yeah.
well then he says this. Okay, he says this. Now we have one more story that you need to look away for.
Right.
If you don't want the results of the gymnastics again. So they cut to a gym, right? A gym here where the UCLA chick or whatever's from, the original gym she
Yeah.
trained at.
Mhm.
And they said, they're not watching it. They're going to wait and have a party later on tonight and watch it. The people at the gym. There's a huge banner in the background that says, "Congratulations, silver medalist."
But didn't he say look away?
But, I mean, they didn't give the results because the lady came on and said, "I'm not going to give the results because the gym here doesn't want to know." So, but in the background says, "Congratulations, 2004 silver medalist."
Those are some stupid people at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and I have some idea. I mean, I have a question more than an idea.
Oh, well, I don't know if we have the answer. What's your name?
I have
Why-
the answer.
Okay, good luck.
Okay, why would Channel 4 give the results since they're airing it? I can understand why other stations want to do it because they want to spoil so you don't watch Channel 4 at
Right.
primetime, but it's their primetime programming.
Right.
It's like saying, don't watch if you don't want to know the end of Friends tonight and then
Right.
giving it away. Why would
But
you do
that's
that?
because all the other networks were saying, hey, if you want to know the end, watch us.
Right, so you miss out on a little bit of news viewership if you know, if you don't give
I'm
away
with
the
Jack.
results.
There's
but
no reason to give away the.
right.
You got to fight with your competitors. You got to give the people.
give
Yeah,
anybody
but you're
who wants
watching
to-
Channel 4,
Right.
not for the news at this point. You're watching it for the Olympics.
Right.
Right.
And if you really want to know the results before, you're not going to watch them on Channel 4 later anyway, so you don't care if it's on the news.
I'm with
Right,
Jack.
but then you can watch it on the Channel 4 earlier instead of watching it on Channel 7 earlier.
Right, but let's lose that little bit of viewership you might get from giving away the results on the news and give that to Channel
I'm
2 and
with
7.
ya.
Did
and
you hear
keep
you said give away a little? They'll never give away a little.
Why? Because
ever.
they have the
Gotta give a little,
exclusive
give a
to
little,
the
give a little,
Olympics.
give a
So
little,
they're
give,
screwing
give,
themselves
give
on
a
the thing they
little.
paid hundreds of millions of dollars for.
I disagree vehemently.
Wait, watch this. Okay, you guys want to have some fun?
Yeah.
Can't we all just get along?
Wait, I'm going to introduce you with some fun.
Okay.
Until they stop arguing. So, is China in the lead?
China has won. Is China in the lead?
No, you did that whole song and dance when we talked about
Well,
China.
China's got more gold medals than we do.
But they have less medals than we do.
One less medal. We have like 19. They have 18. They've got 10 gold, so
Right.
we have 6, and they're
But-
kicking our ass, the little commie bastards.
Do you not remember the song you sang when you jumped in here like a freak and I stared at you?
No, because the fighting has distracted me.
The Chinese chicken.
Oh, the Chinese chicken,
Well,
the chicken,
now
the
it's on-
China, the Chinese chicken song.
Kind of hardly worth
Did
doing
you
now.
not see him jump in here?
Dude, I watched him do it yesterday for no reason. He's been doing it for a couple days.
Let me try again, pretend like all that didn't happen. So if you want to have some real fun, you guys, watch this. This keyword will just like freak out our producer and like
Really?
make him just jump up and do something. So is China in the lead?
Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken. Have a drumstick and your brain starts sticking.
It was a little more enthusiastic earlier in the day.
I don't know. Oh, I know why. I heard a prank phone call CD over the weekend, and that was on there.
What?
And, yeah,
What?
I was with my kid.
I was making balloon animals.
No, my kid had a prank phone call CD, like a Jerky Boy CD or something,
Right.
and they were calling Chinese restaurants, going, "Do you have chicken to China, the Chinese chicken?" and they would all be like, "No, what?"
It's like that thing, ay. You know, you just have to
Some
see it.
stuff gets stuck in your
No,
head.
it's in my head.
Obviously not, because I had to introduce it twice.
All right, so
don't know.
in the Olympic world, China has less medals than we
Chicken
do,
to China, the Chinese chicken.
but they have more gold medals than we do, and that's all that counts to me.
Have a drumstick and your brain starts ticking.
Is that even how the song goes?
I don't know, but I just want the keyword to be that one thing, and then he just flips out. And he
Now, is it
dies.
anything to do with that country? Can
Yeah.
I say I had lo mein?
No, it just has to be that,
That-
word.
okay. I have this exact problem with my
Oh.
dog.
You say peanut butter and he goes for your crotch.
See,
Safe harbor. Oh yeah.
You got, oh my God, you got
Ah.
3 more minutes. Did they give you the painkillers before surgery?
They are. They called me and they're going to all be ready so I can pick them up and I have them with me when I go in.
when are you going to Beverly Hills? Which is
Surgical Institute.
That Labor Day weekend.
oh, so you'll have 3 days to heal up. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but now I'm fighting with them about missing Friday. Because, they want you there early, all that pre-op stuff.
You
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
you
want to
don't.
pre-op. I just go in,
Just
cut
go
me,
in,
dude.
yeah. Be a
Take
man.
out all the fat.
Be
I'm
a
ready.
man.
Well, why don't we
Get
do
it done standing up.
Why don't we do this? Why don't you, do that funny thing where while you're going under, you're on the cell phone?
Well, I'm going. Last time I went under, they usually count you backwards. I didn't even get that far. They put the mask on and said, last thing I remember was, okay, we're out.
I don't.
Oh,
I
like
don't
Ryan Seacrest.
I don't mean to be like the arbiter of bad news or bad omens or anything, but usually when anybody from this particular radio station gets lipo, it's the last you hear of them.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you remember what happened to my old partners?
Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken.
They sucked him till he
That
was
wasn't
gone.
the key word. God, you have like 2 more minutes to cuss and stuff. Here's what I know.
What do you know?
It's going to be really short.
Call James.
Thank you, Jack. That puts me in a good mood. It's absolutely my favorite song. Gavin something. Gavin DeGraw, I don't want to be. I love that song, like the whole CD. It's really great. I highly recommend it.
Good, good, good.
I played it about, this is retarded, 4 times while I was walking last night. I can't figure out how to go on loop.
A CD?
Yeah, so I had to
So you
keep
just
going.
kick back, yeah.
Get back the number 8.
Yeah, I can't do any of that.
I know, gosh.
I asked Jack today about TiVo, and I said, how difficult is TiVo to do? And he said, it's really easy. And I said, you're talking to me, Jack. And he stopped what he was doing and said, oh, yeah, even an idiot can do it.
Wow, did it hurt?
No, because he's right. That's just, if it's got electricity in it, it's not my thing.
Do they make iPods with AM/FM now?
I don't know.
There's the thing I so don't get.
Well, because I'm the girl that's walking around with the big pack around her waist with the CD player.
I'm that boy.
And I don't want to be that girl anymore with the big pack around her waist, like the 8-track players around my waist now. But I really like the radio because, I work here and stuff. But I would like to have a combo of iPod and yet AM/FM.
My problem with iPod is I mostly listen to books, and I think it would just take up too much memory.
Oh my God, they have 45 million hours of
Really?
memory now. You can't even fill it up.
Because the average unabridged book is like 15 hours.
No, like now those things are infinity.
But they have a lot of that.
Plus 2.
No, remember that movie, White Man Can't Jump? I love you, infinity. Yeah, never mind.
Remember childhood? Shut up. You shut up. You shut up more. You shut up infinity. You shut up infinity plus 1.
Wow, that was big. I don't even know if I'm talking about like a gut reaction or a knee-jerk reaction because it's also situations. And let me explain. First of all, for whatever reason, Stench has in his head that when somebody says China.
Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken.
And now I know that I'll probably start
Right.
doing that, which I'm going to hate myself for. And he does it because of a kid video that they kept playing over and over and over.
Called DVD, I think.
Right.
CD.
Now, Jack even knows 2 of my things. And one is, shut up, what's his name? No, you shut up. Yeah. Jim, right. There's a story that somebody told me where his mom found a pot in his house, and the kid was like 19 or whatever. And the kid was higher than a kite.
Right.
And the dad caught him and said, Jim, I need to talk to you. And he said, F off. F off, Dad. And then he goes, no, Jim, you F off. And so I don't know why. Anytime we hear the word Jim, we're like, no, Jim, you F off. I don't know why. And then the other one is, I have 2 of them. And it's weird because Jack knows them. Anytime anybody says, uh-oh, I either say in my head or out loud, booby shirt. Because you remember
Right. Oh, yes,
why
yes.
anytime that I went out with FP and if I wouldn't wear a bra or I wear like a big girl bra, and my boobs were like coming off over the top, and I'd come down from downstairs and I would be ready or whatever, and we'd go out and he'd go, uh-oh, booby shirt, which meant we were going to have trouble all night.
Really?
Yeah, because I either wasn't wearing a bra or,
He was wearing an over-the-top bra
Yeah.
in FP world.
Right, and so it was uh-oh. And now I can't stop myself. If anybody says it on the street, I say in my head, booby shirt. And I cannot stop myself. And then the other one is, which is a situation, anytime I see somebody jogging in place at a stop sign, I say to myself, Danny's really pissed off that now he thinks of me when
Right.
they're running in
I was going to
place.
use that as one.
Right, but
When I see somebody jogging in place, I think of you.
But I think of you thinking of me.
I've got, for some reason, if my wife, or I guess anybody, tells me to do more than one thing at a time, like, could you wash the dishes and take out the trash or something like that, I always say, what are you, the hostess? And that's from a movie.
Really?
I always think, what are
Yeah.
you, the hostess?
Men are addicted to those movie lines. I could kill myself. That Ken Christensen, he was our boss. Oh my God, he and Paul, our other boss. You guys, I'd be sitting in a meeting with them, and for an hour they'd go back and forth with movie lines, and it wasn't even about what our meeting was about. They'd just go, "You're going the wrong way. How do you know which way
How
I'm
do
going?"
you know which way we're going?
And then it's all
How do they know which way we're going?
Drive me nuts. But do y'all have like those key things, or when you see something, you're like, because now I can't get it out of my mind when I see a jogger in place. I'm like, oh, Danny hates that. Danny hates it because he knows.
I'm thinking of you while driving down the street.
Yeah, because I always say they don't have to run in place. 'Cause
I yell at them sometimes. Jamie says you can stop that.
Well, I will say that when I see motorcycle riders going way too fast, I think of you. But that's not really a thing that automatically. Well, I guess it kind of is now. I
Yeah.
automatically think, I wonder if that's Dan.
If you see one of those jet bikes whizzing down the street between lanes,
Yeah.
it's got to remind you of me.
And then I always think, wow, Jason's such a better rider than the Dan.
Yes, he is.
I don't think that. I'm just kidding.
I don't think that automatically, but it's a fact I'll give you.
And then when I go for a walk and I walk by Mott's house, I always think, he has whores in there. And he probably doesn't.
Wow.
He's probably like happy with one girl now. But since that one girl called the show and said that he's with the, he's hired prostitutes, I always like look in the house. I'm like, I wonder if there's prostitutes in there.
Do you wonder about neighbors you don't know? Like
Yeah.
that you haven't seen?
Yeah.
Me too.
They're creepy.
But we don't know that if we haven't seen them.
I'm just going to assume.
I wonder about my neighbors I haven't seen. Plus, there was like a mass murder on my street.
Oh my God, me too. A guy that you saw that you knew he was a murderer?
No, I
Oh,
mean, a
a
whole
real one?
family was actually killed like
Whoops.
3 houses down on the other side of
When?
the street. Years and years and
Oh.
years ago.
Because last night walking, I saw a mass murder.
Really?
I mean, he was wearing Dockers, but I still think he has the ability to kill. Yes, Jack Elongation.
Do you have nicknames for the neighbors you don't know? Because my wife and I can do a whole thing. Like the corner house, we call it the igloo dog house because the dog has one of those igloo dog houses.
Oh, yeah.
So the other day I was driving home from work and the dog was in the front yard. I go, igloo dog was out. And she knows exactly what I mean. We have the midget family because the dad is really short down the street.
That's funny. Yeah. I mean, I do, but I to take it from Stench because I have the gay house and I don't know if they're gay or not.
Yeah.
And
You
then
assume.
I have the suspicious drug dealer's house because those people have like a Ferrari, a Lamborghini. They always have different
Do they have
cars.
people coming and going?
Yeah, and then they have big old star. What are those that you light up people with cameras? What are those called? Those.
Spotlight?
Yeah, but only they're in canvas. You know what I mean? You're a
Like
photographer.
backdrops?
Oh,
It's those big light. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They have big lighting things on easels for people in their garage. I'm like,
Oh, they're porn stars.
porn stars.
I
They're
saw
porn
them.
stars.
Chicka bow bow. They're doing
That's
it in
a
the garage.
shame because they seem like nice people.
Porn stars are nice people.
Well, and I also think of you, Stench, on one other one, which is strippers. I immediately think, oh, low self-esteem.
Oh, that's true.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's just because of this stupid show. I think of stuff.
I think of strippers, I think of bruised legs. And I'll bet that's not a thing anymore.
Wow, that's weird.
When I was young and you'd like movies of strippers and stuff, they'd all be bruised up heroin addicts. It's not like they are today, like all beautiful women.
I have a really sad one that's stereotyping or racist or whatever, but I don't mean for it to be. It's just because Monica did it and she's Hispanic. When I see gang members that are like known gang members, like wearing their colors and stuff,
Right.
I go, oh, that's Monica's cousin. But remember, she did it.
She did it.
She said
absolutely.
that her cousins are all gang members. So, yes. I mean, I'm not thinking they're Monica's cousins, but
Right.
she did it.
Right. I have one that sometimes I think and sometimes I say out loud. The other day I said it out loud. We were driving by Marie Callender's. My wife goes, "Oh, look, pie's on sale." And I go, "Jamie hates pie." I do that one
That's
all the
true.
time.
That's true.
I do hear that
I
one.
drive.
You
I
do?
drive the House of Pies is on Franklin and Vermont, and every day when I pass by, I think that would be the worst prison in the world for Jamie.
That's
The House of Pies.
Jamie hates pies.
That's
Oh
true.
my God, that's funny. When I see a nice Jewish man, I think liar, but that's just because I was conditioned.
When I see my neighbor, I think Riverdance.
Why?
You know Viv from Def Leppard?
Yeah.
He's got another band called River Dog, and he's got an Irish accent. So every single time I see him, I think, hey, how's your band Riverdance?
Oh, that's not good. I do another one, but this is also judgmental.
He doesn't think it's funny when I do the dance either.
Yeah, a Death Leopard to River Dancer.
And
Yeah.
I do it to him all the time.
But this one is also stereotyping, I guess, or whatever. Before I dated somebody in construction, I
Right.
would think low-life scum-sucker construction guy, somebody I'd never date.
Right?
But now when I drive by projects, I'm like, I bet there's a cute guy in there. Because now I know there are
Right,
cute guys
there
in
are cute guys in
construction
there.
that are actually smart engineer types. So now I'm like, I wonder if there's a cute guy like all working. That's just me.
Yeah, you know how we all chimed in on other ones? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Notice you're alone on that one.
Well, I wouldn't expect y'all to think, hey, is that construction guy hot or
We
not?
think that everywhere we go. Hey, I bet there's hot chicks in that building. Hey, there's
Yeah.
probably hot chicks in that car next to me. Hey, there's hot chicks in that
You don't
McDonald's right
think-
there.
You just don't think in construction sites? Because I actually looked down at our Malcolm drilling situation and think, I bet there's an engineer down there that's smart and attractive.
We met
The guy. We know
the
him.
miming guy, George.
Oh, you did?
It's
yesterday.
George, our guy we joke around with.
Oh, the guy that we all thought was Hector?
Yeah.
I met him
George.
yesterday too, and he can't play with us anymore.
Why?
You got in trouble.
He got in trouble.
By Lonnie's
Yep.
freaky
By the
guy?
way, when he was doing this and this,
Yeah.
yesterday, the hand gestures and stuff.
By the way, there's a construction site down below. It's the nice people at Malcolm Drilling, and there was a guy who thought his name was Hector, but it's not really Hector. His name is George, and we want our windows cleaned because they're filthy because the air quality is pretty bad out
Ah! You
And
know,
then-
all you're gonna do is get Lonnie up here to have a talking to you.
Yeah.
there. And then Lonnie was evil and sent his fat ass guy in the golf cart over to talk to George. Apparently,
The one nice construction
Right.
guy down there.
yeah, probably attractive with an engineering degree.
Yep.
No, we met him.
He's cool.
He's
So why did he
cool
get in trouble?
for playing with us?
Why can't he play with us?
Hey, we got in trouble for playing with him.
I know, because y'all can't see the construction site, so apparently you guys aren't amused with it. Whatever. What is this word, Jack? Ukaya?
Ukaya, yeah.
All
It's
right.
probably Ukaipa.
Probably. I was going to say Ukaipa, but I was like, no, that's not Ukaipa. That's Ukaya. Anyway, California has recorded its first fatal shark attack of the year. The Coast Guard recovered the headless body of a diver killed Sunday off the Mendocino County coast in Northern
Wow.
California. The victim's friend saw the attack and said it was
Oh,
over in 5 seconds. Randy Fry was attacked in shallow water by a shark estimated to be up to 18 feet long.
oh my God.
I mean, yeah, that's long.
It's almost the length of this room.
That's long. Another man was in the water with Fry, but he managed to get back in the boat he was using with Fry and another man. Fry's friend says that when he saw the pool of blood spread across the surface of the water, he knew Fry had been killed. The last fatal shark attack in California occurred in August 2003 off the Central Coast. Wow, that's pretty creepy.
That is creepy.
But they found his headless body. Why didn't it go ahead and go for...
Because the theory is it's a mistake. The sharks don't want humans and spit us out. That's why most shark attacks victims
So do I.
survive. They take a bite, realize it's not a seal, and release it. Because they don't, it's all, they want the fat and all that stuff.
Like McGruff, but different?
Yes. They take a bite out of people and then release it. So my guess is it bit this guy's head off and went, oh, not seal, and left.
That's awful.
I wonder if they'd spit out the singer seal.
Maybe that's how he got the scar.
Maybe. Shark attack.
Anyway, it's time for our first calls of the day.
Good.
The first call of the day with Jamie and Danny.
Dang.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Oh, I like that. I like that. Oh, I like that. I like that. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. And I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. Everybody's working for the weekend.
Whoa.
Extra whoa, whoa. Thank you, Dan.
I got a little spring in my step
I
today.
see that, and that helps us all. By the way, I know who I love now. The Torpedo.
Yeah.
I love the Torpedo.
He's
I
a
want
hottie patati.
want me a piece of the Torpedo.
But don't we have to love Phelps?
Felcher.
I'm Felcher.
Duh, got the name wrong. You're really going to look at the newspaper?
Yeah, well, I believed you.
Well, we called him that all day yesterday, Mike Felcher.
I might have really thought it was his name yesterday.
Good swimmer, not as cute as the torpedo.
The Torpedo's handsome. Oh, man, he is handsome. Anyway, here is Liz. Hi, Liz.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, just like Jack was saying, he has funny names for his or nicknames for his neighbors.
Yeah?
There's one house down the street from me that every time I go by it, I call it the Kennedy House.
Because...
Because for some odd reason, on either side of their driveway, they have a little brass Kennedy bust. And I just think it's really weird.
What do you mean?
Why?
Well, then
I
what's,
don't know.
what's weird is that she thinks for some reason she says it. How about the fact that they have 2 Kennedys out front that you call it the Kennedy house? It's so weird. While my neighbor's house was burning to the ground, I called it the house on fire. I don't know why.
But you know what? We are not judging.
I'm judging.
I'm not judging you, Liz. It's weird that they have 2 busts of the
Right.
Kennedys.
It's not weird that you call it the Kennedy house.
'Cause I think it's really odd. I don't know why anybody would have a little, unless you're a member of the family. Why would you have a little Jack Kennedy bust on either side of your driveway?
Okay, I got to tell you that when I went over to my dad's house to clear out his stuff, there was a big bust of Giuseppe Verdi. I didn't wonder, hey!
Yeah, but that's inside the house.
Yeah, but not on the driveway on each side.
Statues of David all over this bad house in Hancock Park.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's the Statue of
it's
David
not
house.
the driveway thing. That's what it'd be like if I had a Venus de Milo, whatever, on each side.
Right.
You'd be like, whoa.
The Venus house.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but I don't.
Weird.
The average
Okay.
California house doesn't lend itself to busts in the front yard either. It's not really that kind of architecture usually.
That's true. We're not, because that's like, I don't know, those colonial people have a lot of stuff in their driveway.
Yeah,
Those little light.
guys, yeah.
Those aren't good people either.
They are now.
Hey, Liz,
Yes.
where are you right now?
I'm at work, actually.
Oh, hell, because I was just going to have you just go ahead and knock on those people's door and find out why the hell they have the bust of the Kennedys.
Because they love the Kennedys.
Do you have their number, like,
I've
in
been-
case of
no, but I've
emergency?
been very tempted to walk up and say, why do you have Jack Kennedy statues on the end of your driveway? 'Cause
I tell
that's
you what,
really odd.
you know what? We'll hook you up with something really, really cool if you do some investigating tonight and then come back with the answer tomorrow.
All right, I will do that
You
for
promise?
I promise.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll find out why the hell they have the Kennedys.
Do you remember now? You weren't here yet, I don't
Hold
think.
on.
Remember the Sheik's house on Sunset?
Oh, yeah.
When
Yeah.
he painted all the statues flesh colored and put pubes on them?
I didn't know he'd put pubes on. But didn't they clear that whole lot?
Yeah. It just sold the other day. I read it in the real estate
But
section.
he still has some fencing left that has like crowns on it.
But everybody stole most of it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
All right, Liz was officially our first call of the day. Oh my God.
Oh my
Jack, Is
God.
it brought to you by anybody? No. Well, that's kind of sad.
Well, let's bring it to by Cerritos Nissan. We love them. First call of the day brought to you by Cerritos Nissan and
You
Peter
need to
Feiss.
love that Peter a little more,
I
I
do.
hear. What's that called? Like Tourette's. I'm calling it memory Tourette's, I think is a better thing for it. Like, booby shirt and...
Right. Chicken in China to Chinese chicken.
oh, my God, that one's going to kill me. Anytime
Hey,
you say
Jamie
China...
says you can stop jogging.
Yeah, anytime Stench hears the word China, he breaks into a song about...
Jamie lives in the house of pies.
I hate pie, whatever. Anyway, and then I want to tell you a little story about boys these days. They're adorable.
What kind of boys?
Oh, just, those teenage boys. They're just so cute. They're getting so clever. Here is Audrey. Hi, Audrey.
Hi.
Hi.
There's this restaurant in Orange County called Norm's, and for some reason, when we drove by it one time, my husband said, Norm's, famous for chicken. So now every time I drive by Norm's, I say it out loud. Norm's,
Famous for chicken.
Wow.
But it's weird. Now it's like it's burnt into your brain. It's the weirdest thing that you cannot get out of your head.
But what's great is that our friends have started doing it too because other people have heard us do it. So now there's a bunch of people that think Norm's is famous for chicken.
Norm's
But
famous for chicken.
Is Norm's famous for chicken?
No, they're famous for being open 24 hours a day.
And they're famous for having toasters at your table.
I think so, yeah.
What's that? What's the taco place? What the hell is it called?
Taco Bell?
No, it's the other one. Del Taco.
Yeah.
Every time I see a Del Taco, I think, oh, that's Builder Bob's favorite. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing. I'm always like, oh, that's his favorite. I wonder if he's there.
Yep.
And I
That's
could be in like
twice.
New Jersey,
Construction sites?
but I could be in New Jersey and think it. I don't know. It's something
As
weird.
long as there's a Del Taco in New
As long as
Jersey.
there's a Del Taco in New Jersey, I think, oh, Builder Bob's probably there.
Oh, every time I see an airplane, I want to punch my wife in the head.
Because I forget why.
Because every time we're driving and there's an airplane, she'll just stare up for the longest time and then finally say, I wonder how that thing stays up
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's what she says. I remember now. I always think my friend Scott's flying it. I'm like, I bet my friend Scott's flying that.
I wonder how that thing stays up there, and I wonder where they're going.
Oh, that's a good one. I wonder
That one I don't mind so much. I wonder how that thing stays up there. Well, there's laws to how it stays up there.
I always think when I'm taking off of LAX, I'm thinking, I wonder if there's somebody in a boat with one of those things over their shoulders. One of those. What are those called?
Rocket-propelled
A
grenade.
rocket launcher. I'm like, I wonder if that guy down there in the boat has one of those, because that would suck. By the way, did you watch on the news? They caught it on tape. Caught on tape. That rocket just going right into the tank. In wherever the hell it is. Iraq, yeah. You didn't see that? Oh my God, it's crazy. There's this news guy, and just out of nowhere, he's just like filming a street, and all of a sudden you see this burst of light, and he follows it, I don't know how, and he swings around to one of our tanks, and it hits right in the middle of our tank and blows it to bejesus. It's crazy.
And it's new footage?
Yeah, it's caught on tape. Did you see it?
I've not seen it.
He's a terrorist. He was in on it. That damn news camera guy.
Oh. I was like, Danny is? What? What?
He was in cahoots.
China.
Chicken to China, the Chinese chicken.
See, we'll just derail him from terrorism. Terrorism talk with stench. It always goes
The
well.
cameraman's in on it. Hey, why don't you call Joey? He thinks that too.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Joey? Oh, I remember.
Yeah, don't get us started.
I'm not.
Oh, way to go.
I didn't. I said nothing. I said absolutely nothing. Anyway, I was going to tell you about kids these days.
Yes, you were.
First of all, I don't know if you noticed in the Olympics, they're throwing tricks that are way harder. Sorry, it's gymnastic talk. They're doing things on the balance beam that I haven't even seen, like Nadia Comaneci or Olga Corbett or what's that? What's her name? Mary Lou Retton. Throw on the floor. I mean, it is crazy. They're doing like round off back handspring and then triple tsunami, blah, 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 blah.
Not the triple tsunami, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Love that one.
My God.
Arabian front twist, blah, blah, blahs. I don't know what the hell they all are because there are so many twists and turns. And I'm thinking, my God, people can't even do that on the floor. And they're doing it on 4 inches of wood. You know what that's like, Jack.
Yes, I do.
You're killing yourself today, aren't you?
I don't know. It just it was weird because Jack and I made eye contact. I went like this, 4 inches of wood, and then we just went wah. Anyway, and so they're doing these crazy ass tricks. And when did it become like? How is it every year it gets more and more difficult? How are these little athletes that are 15 able to throw harder and harder tricks?
Right. It seems like eventually the laws of gravity will
Right.
have to put a stop to it.
That's what I'm saying.
But so far, not. I think, at first, the first person who could do a back handspring on one of her or a back walkover was like
wow, he knows the word back walkover. I'm
was
very
like the
impressed.
wildest person ever in
Yeah.
the world. And then they keep going up and up and up. But eventually, gravity will take its
One
toll and it'll
girl-
be as far as you can go.
One girl was using it like a uneven, as a pair of parallel bars.
Oh, yeah, I've
or
seen
whatever.
that.
She like flipped around the damn
Under it,
thing.
yeah.
And then they land with on their coochie.
Yeah.
They do round back handspring, back flip, back blah blah blah, coochie fall.
Yeah, landed
You
with
could never please that woman.
Do you see the coochie fall?
I've seen the coochie fall.
Coochie.
Did you see the really tall Russian girl? The
Yeah,
tall
she
one?
looks like she's hungry.
Yeah, and angry. But
Yeah.
she
she's
was
And
Russian.
she has Botox.
right, and she was doing things on the uneven bars that they kept saying they were named after her. Things
Oh,
that she's like,
really?
this
Like
is
the
something.
Hamel Camel?
Right, except I think her name is like Horse Kavova or something, and she's
Wow.
like, and they kept saying she's doing it. And it's her name because she
When
did them.
they hang down and they say she's hung like a horse.
Yeah,
She's really odd looking. She's
Wow.
skinny and hungry and Botox.
and they said posed for some Russian magazines of questionable content.
Why
So,
she doesn't have any boobies?
I know. I don't know. I didn't know what it meant.
None of those girls. They're all stunted now. Because I think
They starve them or something. Or
something bad happens to
rope
those
'em off.
gymnasts. And they're like 4 feet high and all thin. And man, they do the sow cow and all that stuff. I mean, it's nuts. And then, honest to God, the one girl just like, what was the angry Russian? She slammed down on her coochie.
Yeah, and did the spin around.
Yeah, that's why she's angry, Jack. You keep laying that.
Yeah, that'd make you mad.
Woo! It's like,
I mean, it wouldn't make me mad if I did
Rack
it.
'em up.
But when she does, it's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
man. Yeah, you have padding. Is that what they're calling that? Anyway, so I don't know how we keep going. Obviously, they put springs in the floor in
Right.
like the 80s or whatever, so they got more height. But the one girl did a triple off of 4 inches of wood. She just like jumped off. They haven't like changed the beam that much.
Right.
They just put some kind of like Teflon crap around it so you stick to it better.
When did they change the vault? Did you notice it's that
Yeah.
big dish?
What the
thing
hell is
now?
that?
I don't know.
No.
The
It-
vault is not the vault no more.
It used to just be like a pommel horse without the
Right.
handles. Now it's this weird cup shaped
It's a
thing.
weird. It's like a ramp,
Yeah.
but only you jump over it.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, it's like it reminds me of that thing that you.
A diaphragm?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Because of your hand gesture. What else could it be? A Buick?
Well, it could have been a baseball mitt, but backwards.
Yeah, but why would you do that?
Because I don't know.
See, I would say it reminds me of a baseball mitt.
Oh, right. Well, yeah.
There are
You
very
never
few
played
things
baseball
that-
with your dad.
There are very few things that gesture was going to remind me of, especially while discussing
Jack,
a dish.
What would this remind you of?
Oh, yesterday at lunch was stench.
Yeah, I can see how.
I don't think I want to know. I think I might be disgusted.
I
Not
think I'm
sure.
not even here.
All right. Well, we've been talking about the Olympics because they're going on.
Yep.
And you might remember this chickaroo. She is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and one of swimming's most decorated
Yep.
athletes.
And the summer games are named after her.
Decorated athletes.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they are. Anyway, it is our friend, your friend, everybody's friend, really. Everybody loves her, and she has a brand new show.
Yes, she does.
And it looks pretty damn good. It is Summer Sanders, and her name rhymes. Like, it does the whole thing. I like that, the
It's
Summer
an
Sanders.
alliteration.
Yeah, I like it. Hi, Summer.
Hi, you guys. How are you?
She's calling from Athens.
I know. What a good connection.
Yeah, no kidding. How are you?
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's perfect.
I'm on the top of a roof, you guys, because I want the best for you.
Oh, you know what? You're so kind.
Dig
Now,
you, Sanders.
let
Thanks.
me ask you a couple questions. First of all, what time is it in Athens?
Right now, it is 5:07 p.m., and it is blistering hot, not much of a breeze, but it's been a pretty decent day.
Okay, now here's the other question. How much do we think that the torpedo is the hottest man alive?
You think he's hot?
Oh my God, yes, he's hot. You don't think the torpedo rocks?
You know what's so funny is that you're not the only one. My assistant emailed me yesterday. Like, seriously, that torpedo, can we get him over here in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually.
Yeah, hey, Summer, can you work on that and get us a little, something with the torpedo?
I'll see if I can bring over that something.
Well,
for you.
if you're going to do that for Jamie, how about a couple of Chinese gymnasts?
You're into the Chinese gymnast, are you?
Actually-
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Actually, Danny wants the Beardmeister.
The Beardmeister?
Yeah. What's her name? Yeah.
The Beardmeister.
Yeah,
I never heard that. Is calling her?
Yeah, the Beardmeister. That's her new name. You know, you got the torpedo, you got your Felcher, and the Beardmeister.
Oh my God, you're so down with the nickname. That's fantastic. Yeah, Amanda is a babe. She's a babe, and she swam so well last night. You guys know that she broke my American record last night?
Oh, that's got to piss you off.
No, actually, Jamie, I'm serious. I wasn't pissed.
Oh, liar, oh, pants of fire.
Come
I
on,
would be
admit-
I knew
so
you were
mad.
gonna say that. It's not. It was there for 20 years, and all I kept thinking is that the U.S. really should own that race, and somebody needs to start swimming faster. And they both, my 400 IM fell and my 200 IM fell last night by some awesome chicks, and I was totally excited.
Yeah, but I mean, even though you're excited for him, you need to start the rumor. You just got to go around saying that bitch is on steroids.
Yeah, totally.
Why didn't you
No,
pull
not
one
at
of
all.
those Nancy Kerrigan,
Whack her on the fin.
Tanya Harding things? Why?
I know. I have no husband to hire and get his, friend to pull that off. It's
Now-
not going to happen for me. So
Oh, that's a shame. I know that you have to say politically correct. Oh, I'm happy for her, whatever. No, you're not. That's so your
Yeah, well-
record.
Not
No, I really
anymore.
was. I really was. But, the U.S., did you guys see that relay last night? The
Yeah,
4
it
by
was-
200?
It was amazing. If that torpedo would have just put his finger out a little, he could have won.
The torpedo is not American.
He's not. He's from Australia.
I know,
No,
but he's
he's
hot. I always
huge.
vote for the hot guys.
So no U.S. guys are hot, you think?
Well, no, but here's the thing. I was really sad because the Felcher still gets all the accolades, and that
Yeah.
Carey guy or whatever his name was, who's the guy that
Yeah.
actually won it at the end?
Yeah. Cleet Keller.
Keller. See, I don't even know
Yeah.
his name, and he's not getting any of the credit. I don't think.
Well, gave him some credit. Phelps was talking about it. But you're right. They pick their stars. The media picks their stars,
Right.
and they focus on those guys. But Phelps totally talked about Cleet, and he had an unbelievable swim. I mean, to go against your guy, the beautiful torpedo.
Yummy. Yummy.
He was unbelievable.
I have
At that point.
I have a security question.
Okay, security question from Danny Bonaducci.
I understand that a man in a tutu with goldenpalace.com was able to scale the wall at the Olympic Village and jump into the pool during an event.
You know what? I'm totally laughing because only you would put that sentence together. We've only met a couple times, but I'm sitting here thinking,
in a tutu, scaling a wall, jumping into a pool. That whole thing, I have not heard that. And if it happened, the only thing I'm thinking, I'm so bummed I wasn't there. Because
Yeah, well, I think Danny's thinking of synchronized swimming.
Actually, that's when it happened, during the synchronized swimming.
Yeah, because maybe it was one of the girls you're seeing.
A guy, and they're saying that it's a big thing about stepping up security because this guy was able to get in a tutu with a tattoo advertising a company.
Oh my God! Well, you know what
That's
I was
hilarious.
worried about is when the Americans won the relay. I really thought that Felch. I thought that he was flipping everybody off, but he was doing his pointer finger.
you got the fingers mixed up.
I was like, oh my God, he is not. That's so rude.
Well, was it a German bicyclist? A German bicyclist flipped off the German judges or the German Olympic
Really?
Committee. Yeah.
Danny has all the inside
Where are
scoop.
you getting this information? Is this
They,
on, like,
she's gay,
crazy-
and her lover did not make the team. So when she won and went for her little victory lap, she flipped off her own country.
Well, that's not nice.
This is hilarious.
Summer, what are you doing over there? You just drinking? What are you doing? How do you miss all the good stuff?
It's so funny that you say that because I said that my goal when I was over here was to drink a lot of beer and go and see a lot of events. And that's kind of
that's
what
what
I'm
she's
doing.
Well,
doing.
apparently you've made half of an effort.
Now, Summer, I have
Okay,
I have
good
some
job.
questions for you. First of all, when did we switch to the overall swimsuits?
That was in 1996. I think it was in 2000.
They were wearing the
when
overalls
it became
then?
the full body one. I think you saw it. Some people choose the full body one. Some people go like the beard, as you call her, or the Katie Hofster. They go with the shorter suit. But
Yeah, I wear the mini dress.
Yeah.
you
I
do
wear
like
the water wings.
1920s.
Yeah.
So cool.
Well, you know what's funny is I think it makes the men look a lot more manlier than those damn Speedos that you can see the wolves.
Jeez.
Really? See, I think the opposite. Well, Phelps' style is, but I think Torpedo, he's like the full, like down the arm suit. I don't know if I like that all that much.
I like it because it makes me wonder what's under there. And with the what's that, Mark Spitz? I was
Yeah.
like, I know what I didn't even see it, and I know what it looks like.
I don't know that you've got the right spirit of the games, James.
You didn't
That's
think that you
hilarious.
knew what Mark Spitz's unit looked like and his friends?
Yep.
Yes, everybody does.
Was
Even
it the
Summer.
mustache that gave it away or no?
Oh, look at Summer. Hey, by the way, do you hate Amy Van Dyken?
You know what is so funny, Jamie, that you brought up, and I don't hate her, but I have to say, I lived in Colorado, and I would listen to you every morning, and I loved when you guys would do the "I'm sorry"
Right.
at the end of everything.
Yeah.
And one day I was listening to it, and you guys were talking about Amy, and that was one of the "I'm so sorry's" at the end, and it was Amy Van Dyken.
Well, yeah,
you
because
know-
she was nice at the beginning, and then she won all those medals and got on the Wheaties box, and then she became kind of a bitch.
That'll happen. When you get on a Wheaties box, that'll happen to you.
Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen every now and then. That box, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in the longest time. I
Well,
don't
she
even
left her
know what
adorable
story
husband after she won the gold medals and then married a Bronco player. Whatever.
is. Whatever.
What?
And you don't know the kind of talent her husband had. Her husband could put a swim cap over his head and blow it up into a big ball.
Wow, that is a talent.
That
I
is
thought only
serious
Howie
now.
Mandel could do that.
Nope, and she left him. Can you imagine?
You guys are hilarious.
All right, here's the deal. Can you be one of our like regular correspondents, Summer?
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
not kidding. I love you guys. You're fantastic. I love listening to fun people on the radio, and you guys are the top.
Well, we would love to have you, and we'll plug the Sports List. It's a new show on Fox Sports Network, weekdays at 5 p.m. It looks awesome.
Yep.
And then can you try to get us that torpedo guy?
Yeah. What do you want? Do you want me to you want me to see if I can steal the suit, or maybe?
Yeah, I want to
they
smell
wear-
it.
Jamie, this is. I heard that. That's disgusting, kind of. Eat the big suit.
You want to
wear a
toot the
tiny
suit?
She wants a tiny
Don't
suit.
toot the suit. That's gross, man.
Just, oh yeah, smelling the Thorpmeister.
You don't want to smell the torpedo.
I don't want to know.
It's horrible to even think about.
No.
Underneath the big suit is a tiny suit. I can
Oh.
try to snag the tiny suit.
Yeah, could you get us the tiny suit?
I'll see.
All right,
You
and
know,
so-
if not looking. I'll snag it.
Okay, and some kind of Olympic paraphernalia that we can put up on our website. You know, some of that stuff that you can steal. You know,
Okay,
like
really?
hotel shampoos that have the little Olympic thing on there.
Oh, I got say, yeah,
Okay.
totally.
And by the way, later on in life, that stuff becomes valuable.
Yeah. And by the way, if
Hey,
you
not
want
later
some
on, it's like in a week, it'll become valuable.
some
eBay.
very special Olympic rings are for sale at jamiewhite.com.
Available in red, blue, and clear. Anyway.
You guys are so creative.
Yeah, we really are, aren't we? All right, so Summer, again, it's Summer Sanders, host of The Sports List, a new show on Fox Sports Network, weekdays at 5 p.m. And can you call us again tomorrow?
Yeah. Hey, well, you know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. I wanted to agree, and then I'm going to be fine.
So you're on the phone. We don't know where you are.
Yeah, just pretend.
We don't care.
God.
Yeah, we're the
Oh,
news
that's
station.
right.
Yeah.
You know what? The funny thing is I'm actually flying to New Zealand, that short flight to New Zealand from Athens.
Oh.
Yeah, so I could try. It might be in the middle of the night. I don't even
Right,
know
but
what
I mean,
time
we
it
can do it
Apply
soon.
yourself.
Because watch how easy this is. Jack, come in from Japan. How is it in Tokyo right now?
It's hot and warm.
See, there
Hot
you go.
and
It's just
warm.
that easy. We're on the radio.
Sweet.
Hey, by the way,
Thank you,
one
guys.
last question.
Thank you, Jack.
Who is that Pamela Anderson sponsoring? Who's the the gymnast?
Her nickname is Mo. I don't know how to pronounce her first name.
That's
It's
funny.
like
That's
Mohadi
Jack's
or
nickname.
something like that.
Mojave Desert,
Mohini Bahati. Bahardwash. I was so off. Mohini Bahardwash. Call her Mo. She's like 20. She's a 25-year-old gymnast.
Yeah, and then there was one chick, and I don't know which one she was, but her leg hurt for the beam, but then it didn't hurt for the floor. What was that?
Oh, yeah. I think did they say she was sick or something?
No, they said you're uninformed.
I know.
They said her leg
No
hurt for the
German
beam,
lesbo.
but then all of a sudden it didn't.
Sorry. Yeah, listen, Jamie, if I get out of my sport, I'm so like basketball and swimming. I'm like, what? The beam?
Well,
Is
then
that-
let's talk about Amy Bitch Dyken then. I'm kidding. You know you hate her. And the fact that your record was beaten yesterday, that is so sad.
You so got me dialed in, don't you?
Hey,
Yeah.
will you have the same phone number tomorrow?
I will have the same phone number tomorrow.
All right. Well, we will incessantly call until you pick up.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
You're awesome.
No,
Thank
you,
guys.
Summer.
I love you guys.
We love you.
you.
Summer Sanders, host of The Sports List, a new show on Fox
Yay.
Sports Network. Weekdays at 5 p.m. We will talk to you tomorrow, my darling.
Bye.
I hate it when Butt Crack Show. When Butt Crack Show tonight on UPN.
Don't look at Stench right now.
When Butt Crack Show tonight on UPN. You guys like it?
Yeah, I dig it.
Oh, now I lost it, Jack.
Oh.
Shut up, I'll find it.
That's my heart, dude.
Found it!
That's my heart, dude.
Ladies
That's my
and
heart,
gentlemen,
dude.
From the show.
That's my heart, dude.
Average
That's my heart,
Joe.
dude.
You probably remember
That's my
him
heart, dude.
saying this.
That's my heart, dude.
That's my heart,
That's
dude.
my heart, dude.
And forever he will be known as
That's my heart, dude.
Alex.
guy.
That's my heart, dude.
That's my heart, dude, Alex. Hey, Alex.
Hey!
What's up? How's
That's
your
my heart, dude.
That's great. It's doing better than ever.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
You sound perky.
Yeah, you miss us?
That's my heart,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So how have you been? What have you been doing? What's going on?
I've
That's
been
my
doing the
heart,
same thing,
dude.
working with animals, and now I
Working
have
with
a
animals?
yeah. I'm working at I work with animals. That's what I do.
That's what my daughter wants to do.
Oh yeah, you're a vet.
Yeah.
I hear a cat right now. By the way, my cat's acting very moody, but we'll discuss later.
I hear about your cats all the time, and
I'm not a cats person yet. I'm just a cat person.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not that creepy yet.
I'm a dog guy as long as we're doing this.
Well, no, because when you say cats, that's
Yeah, it's
like
the crazy cat lady.
Yeah, it's like the lonely little woman wearing with a bunch of cats. I have one cat.
Hey, can I ask you a
That I
dog
abuse.
question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are Chinese Cresteds the worst dog in the world?
No, they got good
That's my
personality.
heart, dude.
They're ugly though, but
Yeah, they are ugly and overpriced.
yeah, they're over.
I mean, it's just a damn dog with no hair.
God, I hate it.
All right, so Alex, you're still a vet. A lot of people. Where are you? Do you want to tell people where you work? Nah.
I work in Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach. Okay. All right. So the show is over. That moment of glory and fame has gone by. But are people still coming up to you and saying?
That's my heart, dude.
Yeah. They still come up to me and say hi, and I hang out with Jason and Mike from the show all the time. And
Oh, you do? Drunk Mike?
no.
Different show.
Oh, that's a different show. I thought they were all drunk. All the mics.
No.
All the mics I know.
So you hang out with them. You guys you have a little posse. You walk around like the Three Musketeers.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
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 And from Average Joe, it's like they just have the T-shirts and everything.
Oh yeah, we wear the T-shirt, the hat, everything.
And the hat.
I'm with Average.
Yeah. The backpack, the whole look.
Yeah.
All right. So you're coming with us to Vegas, correct?
I'm so excited. Yeah.
We're very excited too. And
He
you're-
gets excited like George Maloof gets excited. Dude, I'm so excited.
And so like Friday night, we're having a big party in the real suite, and then Saturday is the whole bachelor thing.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Hey, dude, do you ever just break loose and get out of control? Like, do you say my dog comes in and has a heart attack? Do you say, "Hey, do something, stat," or do you like go, "Hey"?
Of course I do, man.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, life
yeah.
in the,
It's a little early for me. So.
yeah.
Hey, Alex, in honor of you being a vet and also gonna
Coming to Vegas.
being on the show and all that stuff, do you mind taking a little Q&A from people about their pets?
No, go ahead.
I mean,
that's cool.
It's unscheduled and it's not on our
That's fine,
schedule, but
that's fine.
I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes my cat just lays there with his eyes, his pupils completely dilated, all huge and massive and weird, and just goes meow for no apparent reason. Why?
How old is your cat?
A couple, I don't know,
Boy, you two are intimate.
like 2, 3 years old, something like that. 4?
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know your
5?
cat well.
5.
5.
Maybe 5. I don't know. 4 or 5. 4.5.
I don't know. Maybe just needs a little bit more attention. It's nothing.
You mean you shouldn't lock it in the bathroom for a week and go out
It
of
was
town?
a weekend, and it had the run of the
and
house.
it's been like 10 times.
And it had the run of the house. A weekend. Is it okay to have your cat run around your house for a weekend?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
See?
Yeah.
Not abusive.
You're
No.
so abusive to
It's
that cat.
abusive. It's abusive when you put hats and shit on. Ooh.
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
you can't cuss.
Good. That cuts out the reference to you
Yeah,
and your
it did go
things.
a while.
You think it's abusive to put hats on your cat?
Yes, it is.
Well, thank God I don't do that anymore.
Hey, what's the life expectancy of a medium-sized German Shepherd?
Medium-sized German Shepherd, about 10, 12.
Okay.
10, 12 years?
Yeah.
Well, you better
months.
You better like that talk. Well, with you guys,
Yeah.
who knows? All right, so can you stay on hold and do a little celebrity pet Q&A with the hot
This
veterinarian?
is neat. If you have questions for the hot veterinarian about your pet, give us a call, 1-877-487-9999.
And then we're going to talk to you about your heart. But first we'll do a little,
And then we want to talk to you about sex with strangers in Vegas.
Look, you know
Yeah.
what, Jack? You know what we're going to
Hey,
do?
no, we can't do that. I
No.
got a girlfriend now.
Yeah, okay,
oh,
whatever.
yeah. Hubba. You know what? We'll do heartworms and broken hearts.
There we go.
You like it? And then Angela will be happy because we planned it all, and that would be called the segment Heartworms and Broken Hearts.
Okay, because, is that all you can ask about us worms then? Or can you ask any animal
Well,
question?
It's just a title, dumbass.
Okay, so we can't ask about questions? Anything?
Yes, it
All
was
right.
just a title.
Okay.